I don't know. I didn't know that there were cows like right up next to the Air Force Base till just the other day. I don't ever watch the McGregor cameras, so I didn't know that there were even cows there. So, yeah. Steaks and burgers. Pre-cooked too, first time. You know how they sell burnt ends, right? It's just the whole cows. It's burnt ends. That's all. You know, it's good to go. It might be like dehydrated too from the rocket engine. You know, just saying. Hey, how's the combine going over there? Combining. Yeah, it's good.
Just dodging auto drive, guys.
Good.
Are you?
Yep.
It's the best part, right? I haven't seen the other combines in 14 years, chat. Are they even still red? Might be green by now. Never know. All right. Wow. Gotcha. First time I can see that. Interesting. You think most cows are inherently deaf? I mean, that could be. I mean, let's be honest. Like, did a cow tell you that it could hear you? Because if that's the case, then might want to talk about a padded room for you, you know? Cows are talking to you. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Hot pink now? Okay. A little sun faded. Went from red to hot pink. We kind of have a pink tractor farm. I get it. It used to be snapper red. But, we got it from my uncle. He gave it to us when he was done with it. And it sat under a lean-to of a building. But it got sunshine every day. But it wasn't really ever rained on. It just got, you know, sunshine. So, like, half the tractor's kind of pink now. Wow. Oh, hey, there's another combine. Help is on the way. Wow. I don't know, Professor. Yes. No, I don't know. I don't know what the correct answer is, sir. Maybe. Possibly. 20 minutes. Both these take like 10 minutes a pass? Regretting life decisions of not getting 9-mile-per-hour headers? Anybody besides me? It's okay, though. It's about the journey. Or something. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. At least we haven't had a combine stop this entire time, have we? We have like 3 people emptying 5 combines, so we're definitely able to keep up with everybody here. Wait. He's done. Wow, look at that. The lime guy's finally done, y'all. Started him at like 3:30 in the morning last night, and he has not stopped all day. Except for maybe a couple of minutes, he was stuck behind another sprayer because he needed diesel. But other than that, he's been a running. Pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I'm happy with it, chat. Farmer Hannah, we're doing, man. We're doing it. We're got that much of the bean field left. And then I think we're gonna do some fast timing and selling. October. I don't think we have anything to sell in October, do we? That would be a negative ghost trade. The only thing we might not sell tonight is soybeans, unless we want to kill it. We could just kill a whole nother year, I guess. That wouldn't matter, would it? No. No, that wouldn't matter at all. And maybe we start out tomorrow with like first of the year, not next year, but year after that in game. That'd probably work. That'd probably work out fairly well. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so you get a stable PC. Gotcha. All right, Leonard, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy. You know, Professor, I know you're talking the first time there, but I've seen some TikTok videos recently where like they let their cows into a barn and they each go to their own stall, and it's like cows are smart, you know? Pretty sure they do count. I don't know how they keep track though. They ain't got no fingers. Wait. Never mind. But yeah, they know their own stall. It was kind of funny. In a couple of those videos recently. Kind of amusing. Exactly, Saint Camp, yes. That cow right there could definitely find its own stall in a barn. Probably run into the wall on the way there, but like totally could. Go betcha. Most definitely. Can't believe that thing's done, that lime spreader. Finally. Happy about it. Good time. Someone's in their stall. It's not pretty. Oh, really, Professor? Dang. Little territorial, huh? I guess it happens. All right. Counting down the passes here. Might be pretty close by the time we all turn around. Remember, we do have 5 combines running. Or 4, I guess it is. Yeah, 4. 4 combines. So, we're knocking out a pretty good chunk every time we go up or down the field here. Farmer Hannon, we don't cheat money to start in. Don't use the government subsidy. Don't edit XMLs. None of that stuff. No. We pretty much start all of our maps on new farmer, so we get the homestead and the buildings and like starter equipment. That's what we did on here. That's what we pretty much do on all of them. I like seeing how the map maker wants to lay out like a homestead, and then a lot of times we'll have ideas and change them, but I like to see how they do it first, because sometimes we just leave it too. Actually, on this one we haven't changed anything yet. Not a lot of a homestead, but we haven't changed any of it yet. We could expand out into the field next door there, but for now we're good. We will need more room for equipment eventually though. Although I don't really know how much more equipment we'll get. Maybe another set of 5 big M's. We can run 10 big M's on Courseplay. That would be, oh boy. 10 big M's on Courseplay at a time. Let's go. Wow, first time. Played Westbridge. No, I got you. That Farmer Hand, that makes sense. Playing by yourself, I could see doing that. Yeah, adding in a few dollars. You betcha. Makes sense. for sure. Yeah, we just run it off New Farmer, like I said. Or most of the time, and this is no different. I believe our economy's on like, it'd be on easy. That's not what I want at all. Yeah. Yeah, we usually just play on easy. I mean, we're not doing like a money challenge or like a, we started with a pickup truck and a chainsaw. We're not doing that, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with people that do that, but that's just not how I like to play Farm Sim, you know? So yeah, we're not doing like $100 million challenge or anything. Had enough for 2 fields, cows, etc. Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. That would be interesting though, like $100 million challenge. Need a 16x map. Make it happen. Our plugger's really big map 1 field. Probably make it happen. Plants it and sugar beets. You started with an old tractor you found in the woods. Dang.
Nothing worse than hungry kids.
Chat, by the way, look at that total. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Exclamation point NKH in the chat, if you guys don't mind. Thank you very much to who that was. I might find out in a minute, I might not. Holy cow. Very generous donation there to No Kid Hungry. Do appreciate it. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. One field was 500,000. Would take any weeks. Oh, IRL, yeah. We get a NKH in chat as well, guys. I'd appreciate it. Exclamation point NKH. Thank you. Mrs. Professor. I didn't have that link open yet tonight. Oh, goodness. Okay, that one was anonymous. 344 from anonymous. Thank you very much for that. That is absolutely incredible. And yeah, there's nothing worse than hungry kids. They don't deserve that. Just saying. They deserve to have food. So we can do our small part to help out. Good betcha. Do appreciate it. Thank you, chat, for all the emotes and stuff too. Awesome. Holy cow. Oh, hey guys. Hello. I think we might be too far from being done when we turn around again, huh?
Yep. Yeah, getting close.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, there is 4 combines here, not just 2 of us.
You know it's bad when the field's big enough where 4 combines and it still feels like it's forever?
And we've been working on it for like 2 hours, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And this is only part of the bigger field. The field of regret.
I think Coursplay's gonna crash when we go to like actually try it, so.
Yeah, make sure you save, back up.
I
Nobody
might
else
just
in the server.
I might just do like a line in the field somewhere.
You got to try it at least once though.
Yeah, but I don't. You know what? Maybe I'll download the save first, so that if nothing else, I have a. Yeah, I'll have a clean copy. We can do that after stream. Now that the field's assembled, we can do it. Yeah. Oh wow, Professor. But you're probably selling like a lot of liters of whatever, right? At a time. Yeah.
Looks like there's only 1 pass coming back for you guys.
Yep, 1 pass. First time says, you know it's bad when you have 4 comments in the field and you can't communicate with walkie-talkies because you're too far apart. That's pretty much what this field's gonna be. Line of sight doesn't work when they're over a hill. The earth is in the way. Yeah, it's a little real, but that's okay. Yep. 1 pass to finish it up. How about that? Kind of crazy. Not terrible yield on this. Good spot right in the middle there on beans. That's for sure. But yeah, so chat, I'll do that tonight. I'll download the save. Just so I have a clean, safe copy. And then I'll bring, or I don't even have to bring it to the field, but I'll jump in a Big M just to see if it'll like, what it'll do. I don't know. I bet you it crashes the server. For real this time. No, it won't even be 20 minutes now. It's like 18 minutes. That's all. But yeah, I will, I'll do that. Because I know with the lime spreader, it only took a minute or two to generate that course. That actually wasn't bad at all. But that's a lot bigger width. It was only one. Not a lot of crazy stuff going on there, you know? That wasn't bad at all. Hold the combine. I'll hit the best button on Farm Sim here in a minute. It's a mod, of course. It's not in-game. Still a good button. The Insta-Wash. Gotta love it. Alright. Definitely 20 minutes from sometime. You have 4 20 mil bins and you have to be strategic because you run it. Oh my god. Oh, this is the least combine. You're right, San. Yeah. You're right. David Moon 5. What's going on? How you doing today? Welcome in. Yo, Blue Devil, Red Devil. How you doing, man? Welcome in. That is so great. Well, you know, yeah, it is. And hey, you know, the combine came to us clean. Okay, we put an hour and a half on it. And we're gonna turn it back in clean, okay? Just saying. We're being nice to our dealer. They should be nice to us. We buy a lot of stuff, but you know. It'll probably show up in the used market at some point, right? Probably. Alright, let's start cleaning this stuff up. You guys are still gonna need somewhere to like empty, right?
I think Leonard needs to empty. There wasn't anything there when he slid over there with me earlier.
Yeah, I got him. I get him empty. We had 5 things running and there wasn't anything here, huh?
Yeah, there's something going on with that course.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Because they go like here, there, and yonder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't help with us putting all the fields together either.
Yeah, well, that's why they're driving out in the middle of fields and stuff. I haven't had the time to like delete everything. You know, that'll probably be a good tomorrow after stream project. Yeah. You get to your whole map corn harvest. Oh my goodness, Professor. That's crazy. Okay, so then is everybody else probably not empty yet, right?
No, I'm at 85%, so okay. I should be able to get Jonathan through this pass.
Okay, I'll head your way, my way, your way with a semi. See, the other thing it doesn't help is like these semis. I love these trailers, but they only hold roughly half of that auger wagon. Right. You know. So like if we were actually crop farming on here to crop farm and like trying to push big bushels and stuff, like the trucks are not it. These trailers. We'd have to go get the lizard ones at least. You can't even empty the auger wagon in one shot. It's like, ooh. Which I guess that's not too unrealistic because in real life you would have 2,000 bushel grain carts or bigger, so it'd kind of be the same thing. Alright, basically head south from where you guys are at. There's a truck sitting there waiting for you guys.
Okay.
And I'll bring another tipper as well. Because why not? Save a little time.
Well, if you guys want to come north with that, we all got to go back to the farm, right?
Yeah,
the homestead.
I can't drive it in the field. I will. I'm driving the tractor over right now. And I'll switch back to the other thing. No, I know, Professor. But that's where the mother bin comes in. That's where the mother bin comes in. Which, if we were actually playing this farm or this map for like just row cropping the way we normally play, I would definitely, we would have a mother bin by now. And since we're not really doing that, it's more so about the bales and like we harvest when we have to, because we're not just gonna waste crop. You know, we might as well harvest it. But it's not for that cotton over there. Don't worry about that, okay? But yeah, it's a whole thing. And really, we're not doing any contracts anymore. We've kind of gotten past that point as well, I feel like, on this map. But yeah, that's where the mother bins come in. I don't know. When we get done doing bales on this map, we might like get some slightly OP stuff, like bigger combines, faster headers, and then maybe like actually do some like, I kind of want to mess with that. Chat was talking about that high crop mod, high yield mod. I kind of wouldn't mind messing with that, and I think on a 4X that'd be kind of funny to mess with it on a 4X, you know. Like, let's torture ourselves with like triple the corn yield or double the corn yield or whatever. I don't even know what's possible with that mod, but yeah. Okay, this guy's full. We are out of any place to empty anything right now at the field, so
we're just all heading back to the homestead.
I say everybody might as well just head north then. Or wait, what's this? This is full too. That's gonna have a collision. All right.
You meet.
Yeah, everybody heads north. You'll be good to go. Get you emptied up there, I guess. Are you liking it, Professor? I mean, it's probably would be better for us just to come on here and say, okay, you know what? We're just going to, why is that guy going back to the homestead right now? Where's he going? Oh, he's just coming up here to get out of the field too. Okay. It'd probably be better for us just to go in and say, okay, we buy a field, just go plant it. But at the same time, I don't mind taking some time and combining because it's a change of pace. We're doing something a little bit different. I don't mind it. Yeah, tonight doesn't really get us towards bales at all. But at the same time, big picture, it does get us towards bales. So, there's that. Bear, you still had soybeans, right?
Yeah, so does James, I think.
Okay, I'm heading down the main road from the farm with an empty semi. Head towards the field.
All right, so you'll hit James first.
Okay, around the debris crusher maybe, looks like?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. I can see a tractor out here. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but it's there.
What are we doing now?
We're going to be setting up to sell here in a minute. We got to get everything that's heading back to the homestead emptied and unlike that. More money, more mores. True. True. I didn't think he got empty, to be honest.
I don't think so either.
He drove away like right on the...
He still got 3%.
I say he drove away a little fast. I'll have to get you guys in the homestead. I'm going to be full.
Yeah, just here, stop, James, and I'll... There you go.
There you
Hold
go.
on, stay right here. Stay right here.
That works. More money, more mores. Yep. More money, more problems, you know? Or something. It's all good. But we did also have a conversation where it's like, okay, this isn't a money-making challenge. This is a bail challenge. So I feel like we could have, if we wanted to, just added like $100 million to the map. But then it's like,
That's old cheese.
I don't
Old
like,
Swiss
yeah, I don't
cheese.
like doing that, you know. I kind of don't mind starting and just working our way up, you know. And something like, it's not a, you know, mowing challenge, it's a bale challenge. So like, you know, the mowers go a little bit faster, like 2 miles an hour, that's all. So not a huge deal. Like we're cheating, but we're not, you know. Like we're making small bales, we're not making big bales.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no thank you.
how many hours do we have on the map? And we're just over 10K.
I know.
That's a lot.
I know.
The challenge is definitely a challenge.
Yeah, but you got to think, like, once we, you know, now that we have this big field where it's basically set up, it just needs to be planted in grass at this point. Like, that's going to increase our bale, like, count a lot.
No, I hate to say it, but
I'll get started. We'll catch you when we catch you. Have a good night.
Dude.
Roddy. What building does it go? Honestly, I don't even know what you have there. Coach, probably park the combines up by the big red barn. That way they're out of the way.
Yeah, they go in that patch of grass up there.
Yeah, just park them up there. That way they're out of the way of auto drive. Let's tell Coach about Instawash. Coach, push the insert key next to delete on your keyboard. Please and thank you. I'll wash your combine for you. Professor's really about it.
Coach over here.
Just a little. But it's all good.
Just follow behind me.
You still have a grain, by the way?
Yep.
I'll find you in a minute.
You can park right here, Coach. Yep. I got you. Just come on out.
We still got tractor. Oh man, that course is messed up, isn't it?
It is. Come on out and make a left. I'm right here.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? All right. I love our 5 big M's sitting over there all lined up.
I
Man,
know. So purty.
wait till we get 5 more, you know? Because we can run 5 on auto drive at a time, or course play at a time, so. Probably top 5 mods in your book. I could see that, Professor, yeah. Yeah. Go bancha. All right. So, we're going to do some selling. Lights would be F, or what lights do you mean? Like flashers? Flashers would be numpad 3. If it's your beacon light, it's your home button. I don't know what lights you're talking about. You did have my combine, so it probably had beacons and hazards on. A big M just fell over, did it? I didn't even see it.
So I think somebody was playing dominoes.
Hey. Yeah, they're not in a pretty line anymore, huh? Alright, I'm gonna purposely park like a moron. Don't worry about it, chat. That way if there's anything on auto drive that comes in, it'll stop. Yeah. Not keep running.
Where is that? There it is.
Okay, so if we're gonna be selling, we're gonna fast time to sell. I know we're kind of gonna waste our grass in a way, but we're not really wasting our grass. It's fine. November is gonna be canola. So I guess if we want to fill up on that, that makes sense. There you go, Dave. Yeah. Coach, anything that can haul is what we need now. Semis, these tippers, auger wagons, whatever. Anything that can haul that we can haul grain with. That's what we're gonna be doing next. By the way, do you notice all of our trucks, they turn in here now? They don't turn in the actual lane. I might have added a thing on auto drive today, and it had an unintended consequence.
Yeah.
Because I was climbing this field 7, right? And And I was like, oh, for the lime spreader to get back in the homestead to fill up, I'll just add a little jump course here on auto drive to go from the field 7 field boundary, basically. Just jump right into the homestead. Well, now when our trucks come up from the south, that's technically the shorter way. So they come in, run along the field, and then jump up into the homestead. Unintended consequence, but it works. It's just a little awkward. That's all. It happens.
Going canola first?
Yeah, canola will be ready first. All right. So we're looking for, what did I say? November. November.
Remember. The 5th of November.
November for canola is what we're doing. Canola. Yep, canola. Is everybody here right now?
Think so.
Is James still here?
Yep.
He's not.
Driving.
All right. I guess we'll try that way. Got one more time. Yes, I'm sleeping, please. We can get to November. Do some selling. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I know what's wrong with it. Got no gas in it. Come on. We'll go a little bit extra just because. Why not? Daytime, you get out of the rain. Raining. Not good. Bale counts somewhere north of 10K, but we're not actually sure. We haven't actually baled a single bale tonight. So we're not too worried about our bale counts tonight. We've been working on assembling that big field and getting stuff kind of ready to go for that. So that's what we've been up to tonight. Basically, we just did a soybean harvest. Tomorrow, though, we'll be knocking out the bales tomorrow. Or at least that's the hope. Farmers market, if that's the highest price, coach, yeah, go ahead. I haven't looked yet, but yeah, go ahead. I was hoping to get to like out of this rain, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, it might. The symbol's not showing rain up there anymore, technically. There we go. Now it's stop time. Can't be, well, yeah, obviously, Professor. You betcha. We're not going to be bailing today anyway, in game day. We're going to go ahead and take a few minutes and get all of our selling done. We have a whole bunch of, like, not even a whole bunch, like 500,000-600,000 of just a bunch of random crops from contracts and buying fields and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and clean all that up. Hopefully we can get out of debt and stay out of debt after this. We should be able to, though, I would think. I think, oh man, all those sugar beets are ready. Hang on, how much is the Field 24 contract worth? I'm not doing it. But I'm just curious. It's worth $640,000. Chat. $620 or $640,000.
Hey, remember when you said you weren't going to do it?
It's the small of the self-propelled harvesters too, and one tipper. John says no. Oh my goodness, chat. Leonard hurts sugar beets. He's done. He's out.
My game bugged.
Oh. No debt and farm sim, no clue what that's like, right? It's a fast fill. Yeah, Plugger, turn that up a little bit there, Professor. Professor, I might want to, but no. Let's see. This should be around 2,000. And we looking farmers market?
Yeah, where's that at?
That's not the best price though.
U.S. Co-op? Nope.
Technically, the one sell everything's the best one. I don't like selling at those though. We don't know which one's which, and they're all the way. Oh, whatever. I have it marked on the map. Let's go. Technically, but yeah. Mrs. Professor, have fun at the store. I might be a little late tomorrow, by the way, chat. The guys cut down the trees here today, but they have to come back to finish up the tree over at Casey's house, and they have to grind stumps. And from where I'm sitting to the front of the garage is like 15 feet. And then from that aluminum garage door to the tree, only like another 20-25 feet. So the stump grinder is going to be right out in front of the house. Hopefully they'll get here nice and early and get that done. I mean, they were here at like 7 o'clock this morning working on it. So hopefully they're done with the stumps by noon. But if they're not, I'll be a little late because stump grinder running right outside the house here. It's going to be way too loud to stream. Or it'll be very distracting if nothing else. So yeah. Surprised they don't use a larger modded trailer. So for this map, it's not really about harvesting. We're not really row crop farmers. So I didn't feel like we needed modded trailers. Probably should have one. And we do have one, but most of the time we have to sell at a place that doesn't have any headroom. So it's a tip-up trailer. That doesn't really work. The only time we're actually getting crop is if we randomly do a contract or when we buy a field. We'll go ahead and harvest what's there because it's free money. And we might as well. So that's what this canola is off of field 17 when I bought it last night. That's the only reason we had it, because it was ready to harvest field 17 or 7. Sorry, 7, not 17. 7. It was ready to go. So it's like you might as well just harvest it, you know? So yeah, it's going to take us a little while to haul, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. And it's not like I'm the only one hauling either. For the record, there's 4 of us on the move right now. So with various things. We got semis, we got auger wagons, we got prone trailers, we got it all. Professor, I should just put Hoppy over the tree stump and it can, jet propulsion and get rid of it, right? Fire up the engine. Let's go. Need to take out a tree stump or 5. Actually, I think 2 of them. One of them's not being taken out. That's over at Casey's, though. Darn it, damn. The one tree stump over at Casey's has a whole bunch of small rocks around it and a fence on 2 sides, like pretty close. And the house is like right there too. So the guys are like, I don't want any part of that tree stump. And I'm like, I don't blame you. So for the record, it's the sell point all the way to the west. Yeah. On the sell everythings. All the way to the west. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. Alright, come on. The other reason for doing this selling right now, well, Bear said to do it, so that's why we're doing it. It's all Bear's fault.
My fault.
Yeah. But no, it makes sense because really I would like to get our grass field synced up. And I would like to plant the big grass field overnight tonight, probably. So it kind of makes sense. We either had to cut all of our fields to get it synced up or just go ahead and, kind of just take some time and do some selling, and then we'll sync up worry about our fields later kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, it's the whole thing. Why did we take down the trees? We were kind of talking about it, my dad, brother, and I, and the third tree was full of dead, Professor. But the problem is they were planted, the third tree, the second tree, then the first tree. Because I say first tree, it's closer to the driveway. And it's like, you know, left to right kind of thing if you're standing out in the street. So the problem is if you cut down the third tree, the second tree was basically half a tree only on the left side because of the way it was planted and the way it grew. Well, then if you cut down tree number 3 and 2, tree number 1 is also the same thing. It was planted last, so it's half a tree on the left side too. They're all planted too close to the house. Just, you know, if you get a storm, like, could be an issue. So the third one had a bunch of dead. They're planted too close to the house. They're weird shapes. It's gonna suck not having them in the summer, but at the same time, like, it's gonna be nice that they're gone too. So yeah. Sand Camp, we'll catch you later, buddy. Have a good night. I know you can hear me, so we'll see you, bro. Have a good one. But yeah, so I don't know if that makes sense, Professor, but that's kind of our reason. Was they would be very odd-shaped trees, and then over at Casey's house, he had a dogwood tree that was planted underneath our third tree. So it's really like a fourth of a tree. It's really awkward looking. And then he had another tree that's had been topped. It was a maple tree. I mean, junk tree anyway. But it was planted way too close to his house, way too close to a sidewalk. The sidewalk was actually, it's being raised up by the tree roots and it's pushing the siding off of his house. So obviously that's a problem. And that tree's been topped a couple times, so it's full of just like really junky growth, you know? And it's not a good tree, so. This neighborhood's had a lot of issues with trees in the past, you know, few years too, and that's part of it too. It's like, just don't want to have any issues, you know? Don't want to catch half a tree through the front window or anything, you know? I'm all for trees. I like trees, just not planted close to power lines or, you know, houses. Otherwise, I'm all right with trees. I like them. Gonna miss the shade in the summertime. The house is gonna be hot in the summer. Especially like the living room will be a little toasty, but that's all right. It is what it is. Leonard, do we need another trailer? We have 2 semis. We could go for a third, couldn't we? You can buy it if you want to. Thank you.
Might have an idea.
Oh, you need oh yeah, powers, you're good. What's your idea?
Hold on, my game is lagging like crazy.
Oh no, I think I know where you're going. I'm just gonna fill my truck up and drive away, okay?
I mean, you think you know where I'm going?
I have an idea. May not be the right idea. And if I was in flatbeds over there, doesn't it? Maybe. Nah, yeah, I don't have a problem, Professor. I like the shade, you know. I'm excited though, maybe not this year because, you know, grinding stumps out and all that, but maybe next year I'll actually have like some good grass in the yard because the trees would always A, suck up all the moisture, and B, the shade. So it was always hard to get grass to grow. Like good grass, you know. So hopefully next year we'll have some better grass to have in the front yard. Because actually, like last year, we didn't cut our front yard. I didn't cut our front yard for probably, I want to say like 10 weeks last summer. And we were cutting the rest of our yard like every week or every other week during that time. But the front yard it doesn't grow. Well, there's not a lot of grass there first, but it doesn't like to grow. It's too shaded and too dry. And even if we water, it just doesn't. The trees would just soak it all up.
It's too what?
Dry.
Oh.
What did I say?
Too shade? Oh, alright.
Yeah, something like that, Barry. Too shady. I mean, I know we're in St. Louis and all, and pretty much everything's shady around here, but yeah. I will say though, like almost every house on my street now doesn't really have trees in their front yards anymore. We all used to, but over the years, it's like pretty much don't know. Kind of interesting. Devin, not sure, somewhere over 10,000. Haven't checked today though. Talked about fake grass. There you go, Professor. What's up, Trent?
Oh, not a whole lot.
You finally out of line?
Did you enjoy that?
That was something.
At times we were 14 wide by 20 deep.
That's a lot of semi trucks waiting in line.
That was just the lot there after the probe station. Then at the plant where I was supposed to go, there was 4 wide by probably 30 deep.
That's a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
What were you hauling today?
I was hauling Kern.
Kern.
That's where everybody was hauling because I guess all the elevators hauled out all their beans.
Oh.
There's like maybe 1 out of 10 trucks to 9 corn trucks.
Oh, wow. Were they still having to wait too?
No, bean trucks are just like zooming by us like we're sitting still.
Because you were.
Yeah, because we literally were sitting still.
Like, literally.
Literally.
Chat, can we get some emotes? By the way, we're officially debt free. For 5 more minutes, maybe 10. But for now, we're debt free. See, Trent, look, you pull up to the dump place and you just don't. This is how easy it is. Look. What's your problem is? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
Hey, once you got to the dump pits, they were fine. You just had to scan your card for the door to go up.
Oh, wow.
Just open the door.
Getting all
trap
official
all the
with
way
it.
up.
All official with it, huh?
They make you scan the or you dump.
Yeah.
And then scan the open the door to get in the dump.
Wow.
Scan again to get your input.
Wow. Good evening. Welcome, welcome.
We have a workshop, the homestead.
It's right next to the barn, just on the south side of the barn. The red barn up on the hill.
How many loads did you get done today, Trent?
Got 2. As what some people didn't see was my second load. I waited from say 11. I didn't get back to the elevator till 3.
Hope you had some like cab snacks.
Oh, that was all going at like 12:40.
Like, how much storage does this place have?
They
have their own rail yard.
I say they were probably loading train cars right away, right?
Oh yeah, that's also why some of us were backed up too.
Yeah.
There's a train that moves back and forth.
Yeah. Around here, when they like, you know, guys haul to St. Louis on a consistent basis, but there's times where they're like, St. Louis is like, hey, we're trying to fill a barge. Everybody, like, today's the day, let's go, right? And so literally you dump your truck and it's like right out to the river on a barge, which is kind of interesting. And a barge holds like, you know, a lot of grain. So, and then I guess occasionally they have to shut down to like, you know, move a barge. I guess to go to the next one.
Seemed like today they were trying to fill a train or
Nice.
make a train.
Nice, nice. Wonder where that train goes.
I don't know.
Like, does it go just to, say, a river and get loaded and then go south? Or does it go, like, straight down south automatically? Because around here, all the corn hits the river and it goes south.
I could have gotten 3, but I decided to cut it off at 2.
You should pay a little more. Yeah. But like I said, I don't know that we really load some train cars, maybe over at the one like in Alton, because they have rail, but I don't think most of those downtown have rail. I've never really been to them, but based on where they're at, I don't think there's a lot of rail there. So it's all just truck right to a barge, put it on the river, go head it down yonder.
And like the photo I posted in Discord this morning, that was my first load.
No.
And I was basically at the front of the line at the probe station. There was
Nice.
20 trucks behind me.
It'd be cool to see that from a drone. All the trucks, man. All the trucks lined up.
So what are they probing for?
Just take your corn and bean samples.
Okay, so they just take a cylinder of.
So basically, that's
like
it's
a
an
core
arm.
sample.
Yeah, it's an arm that has a vacuum, right?
Kind of like a big vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, and it goes down into the trailer, and it vacuums out just a little bit of corn. And basically, they're trying to get corn from like the top all the way down, right? Make sure you're not hiding a bunch of junk in your trailer.
Right.
And they're checking for foreign material. They're checking the moisture and the test weight, which is basically the quality of the corn.
Or if you're doing food grade, cracked in color and.
Yep, there's lots of different things that they're checking there. Okay, so that is done. We are in November. What's next? Probably December for oat, barley, or wheat. December coming up.
All three.
All three December. So let's do that. Are you guys done selling? I should ask, I guess, first.
I'm
like
empty.
somebody's still going.
Somebody was heading down there. They just passed me.
Yep.
Actually, 2 people.
Yeah.
So James is heading down, and then somebody else is in front of him.
Yep. I'm watching on the map there. Okay. Not bad. I'm getting ahead of myself here. But one more to empty, and then we can pass time.
I know that silo at the homestead's going to start looking like the parking lot for Trent here in a second. A whole bunch of us lined up.
Professor, I'm thinking on the east side there's some stuff maybe. Like just south of downtown on the east side is where I think the train to barge stuff would be. I'd have to look on Google or like go fire a flight sim and do some flying, you know? Google's like easier though. But I'd have to look.
I tried tagging Bert in that photo earlier.
Oh yeah. There we go, guys. Gotta turn the lights on in the barn dominium, you know? It's kind of dark up here. They're not smart bulbs, they're not on motion sensors. Alright, so we're just waiting for one more trailer to empty and then we're gonna fast time again. What's going on? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Gonna look it up, okay. There's our first bail chat, in case you guys were wondering. There's the first one still. It's hiding in the bathtub. Bathtub in there somewhere. Just kind of leaving it there. All right. And send me back on tonight. All good, coach. Thank you for your help tonight. Appreciate it. Okay, last thing's emptying right now. There it is. There's our cash money. So basically grab whatever you want and go wherever you want and let's make it happen, right? The John Deere stuck in first gear at the shop. What? What? No problem there, coach. No problem, man. Like I said, appreciate the help. Always appreciate the help. All right, so now we got wheat, barley, and oats to sell. Wheat, barley, and oats. Leonard, not gonna lie, I kind of thought the idea that I had for you was to put the auger wagons on that trailer train. What I thought you were gonna do. And then pull that around. You'd have to put a tractor on there with them, I guess. You could like load and unload. This is not, it is and it isn't public. It's public for followers that have been here for a while. If you haven't been here for a while, then, probably not a server for you. Jay Canadian, what's going on, man? How are you? Okay, I have wheat. I think that's a good price. Okay. And I'm going to Johnson's with that, which is down yonder, right? Yeah, way down there. Okay. All right, let's go. Awesome, Jay. Awesome. Wasn't that truck red before?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
All right. Okay.
We have a red one.
We have 2 red trucks. I thought, you know what? Okay. I know what it is. I didn't buy it. It's all good. I don't care what color it is. It's all good. Coach, we'll catch you, man. Have a good night. Thanks for helping out. Auto drive never takes this course for some reason. So I was like, hey, I'll take it. Less turns too. You don't have to go the wrong way to go back the right way. We'll catch you, Coach. Right. This one's a bit of a hike. All the way down south. That's okay. Oh, we get to see the red, white, and blue town. There you go, chat. So cool. A little aggressive. Can you imagine the erosion around that thing? Hope that's all like concrete around there. Man. Kind of aggressive. I like these light poles, by the way. They're these. Yeah, I like the lights. Looking good. Looking good. So tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow. If everything works overnight and that field is, I'm able to plant that field. Which before I leave tonight, I'll start that up. That way you guys can see like how many hours is that going to take actually. With that big modded John Deere seeder that we have. It should be pretty interesting to see. It's going to take a few hours. But I'll start that up right before the end of the stream. That way we can all see the number. But tomorrow, we're going to be doing the baling. Lots of baling tomorrow, hopefully. Got to knock you out as many bales as possible tomorrow. Okay, all right. Haven't fixed that issue in Farm Sim yet, huh? Interesting.
Add it to the list, John.
Dude, can you imagine how long that list is?
Especially coming from you.
Yeah. Not that many complaints with the game. I have a few. That's one of them. Just saying. That is definitely one of them. But hey, it happens. Alright. By the way, our environmental score right now is like... Actually, it's 84. How is it 84? I feel like that's high. Oh, it's because some of these fields are 95. So really bumping the numbers. Yeah, 47 on Field 7.
Where are we taking this stuff?
I was bringing it down here to the farmer's market. For wheat. I don't know about barley and oats yet.
Yeah, we
Oh.
had to having major ping issues.
Really?
Yeah, Miss Leonard's computer was updating ARC.
Uh,
That'll do it.
That'll
It
do
couldn't
it.
be that bad.
I don't know. I don't know how big. It's a Steam update, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it can be bad just because Steam really opens it up.
Yeah, I mean, it like I was getting like it'd be fine, and then 900 ping.
Yeah. Are you on Trent's Wi-Fi? Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to insult you like that. Sorry, my bad. No, because Steam updates, like, they use, like, data. Like,
All of it.
yeah. Steam does not mess around. Not at all. Like, if I ever get my fiber, which, you know, I don't want to, you know, don't give me grief about it, but if I ever get it, I think I'm going to uninstall GTA just to reinstall it.
Yeah.
I think that's the strat.
No more updates for you. Just uninstall and reinstall.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. pH is lime. And that's based on your soil type a little, like, yeah, so I can't tell you exactly what you want, but it's based on soil type. So basically when you run out in the field and it says your pH is bad, you need the lime. You want that to say good or very good or perfect, I think is the best one. To fix your nitrogen. Or your lime, sorry, your pH. What?
Now, can you tap to the truck that's at the fill station at the homestead?
I'm just about there. Why? What's up?
Okay. Not wanting to fill. It might be
really?
me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Gonna fill with oat, and it's not doing anything.
Okay. 600 downs, life changing. See, that's actually the funny thing about the fiber that I'm probably gonna, whenever I get it. I'm only going with the 500 plan. They have a gig. They have gig balance, but I think I'm gonna go with the 500 plan, which I get about 500 down now. It's the upload that's really gonna get me. So, yeah. Here you go.
All right, so now I'm running wheat. Okay,
Oh, what do you want?
that's all right. I was gonna start on the oat, but that's fine.
My bad.
Where are you guys taking that? To
Down to the
Johnson's?
farmer's market, yeah. I didn't pay attention to what you want. I should have asked you. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You had to fill my truck for me for some reason.
That's weird. Very, very strange. Come on, Bessie. Lined up on these trucks is a little real. Real bad, that is. Oh, go around the outside. I had momentum. Let's go. All right. Oh yeah. So it's more so the upload, but I'll still probably delete GTA just to, or uninstall it just to reinstall it.
Kind of like what I did with Farm Sim.
Yeah. Kind of fun to do that sometimes. Which actually I think, yeah, I think right now Spectrum recently upped our internet to 500. We were getting like 400 before, so they gave us a little more. They're trying not to lose as many customers, you know?
Even with GTA, I mean, it didn't take that long.
Yeah.
Instead of a week or two, it took maybe a day.
You measure your game downloads in weeks, huh?
My old internet, yeah.
Oh, I remember that was Farm Sim Day. Remember how long that took you to download Farm Sim?
Yeah, it's
22 came out?
terrible.
Bro, it would have been faster for you to drive to my house, plug in your computer, drive back home. It would have taken like 6 hours. Plus,
And
like,
fuel prices were like down that
yeah,
that year
it
too.
would have it would have worked. We probably could have found you somebody closer, honestly.
Tony.
Tony is actually slightly closer to you than I am, yes. by like
Wow.
2 miles, 3 miles.
Go closer.
The real speed test is downloading Microsoft Flight Sim. No, Flight Sim's dumb when it's download. There's no fast way to download Flight Sim. It's dumb. Just saying. A for 5. Oh wow, that's pretty good internet there, Nurse Rob. That's pretty good then, man. Not gonna lie, I'd be happy with that. I would be happy with that. Oh, buddy. When I get down here, I don't want to turn. I just want to keep driving. Takes you more than 10 minutes to install anything, you get aggravated. All right. Well, hi there, bear. Like we left at the same time. Two terminals across the river. Nailed it. Because there's some big grain bins over there. That's the only reason I guessed it, Professor. So, you know, like, there's some huge grain bins down there, yeah. Plus, the river is still pretty much like a lake down there, so.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of like places to dump grain,
Uh-huh.
even though I didn't post as the whole link,
I
but
did.
anyway, I basically mapped out the whole loading area or holding.
Oh, yeah. If we can copy pasta that link, I can. It just looks like a place where a bunch of trucks park.
Yeah. Well, it starts at the entrance there,
Okay.
and then we have to.
Where do you even...
You see, 27th Street.
Yeah.
Turn a right there in that row of trailers.
Okay.
Towards Hubbard Avenue. Take a right.
All right.
to
But
where
this
that red
doesn't look
truck
like
is.
a grain facility, but is it? I guess it is, right?
That's where the probing station is.
Oh, where do you guys actually dump them?
See the Caterpillar plant?
Okay. Yeah.
Go towards like the reddish pond.
Oh, those are grain piles that could be there, aren't they? Or no, that's like,
Uh,
oh, geez. Leonard, I'm sorry. Trent, I need to look at this later. I need to focus. I just killed Leonard. Or he would have killed me. He was full. We both.
I'm first on scene.
Just call for EMS and leave us.
I got grain to haul. Sorry.
Like flashing lights. Just call for EMS. Leave him in the fire. It's fine.
Yep, cat in a tree. Gotta go.
It's kind of like last night.
What's that?
Flashing lights.
Oh, that was Saturday.
Or Saturday.
That was a good time. Entertaining.
Especially when Tony joined. With his hose.
Dude, we had like 5 or 6 people in that game. The hose lines were broken and just dragging behind the trucks. And
He never unattached his.
he couldn't see it though. That's the thing. Couldn't see it.
He had 3 attached to his truck that he
I
couldn't
know.
see.
And he was just driving all over the map, just stretching hose line everywhere. It was hilarious.
Would have
So
been
funny.
even better if the hose lines were collidable.
Right? I think we would have had to like restart. Or just not play anymore. It was a good time though, for a little bit there. It was a good time.
But yeah, after stream I'll show you the 2 different plants.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, right now it's a little harder to try to describe it.
A little bit. I've actually never really looked at where the where they dumped down, like here. I'll have to look it up.
Here it's kind of a little confusing and overwhelming, especially for your first time.
Oh, I could imagine.
In this place, they kind of require you to have a CV.
Yeah, but you don't have one. You're breaking the rules.
Well, I went with the guy my first trip,
Yeah.
and he told me, like in the probe station, you basically have to follow the guy in front of you all the way.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And that's the same way with each plant is follow this guy in front of you.
I gotcha. What was that fill speed?
James, hold on.
Yes. That's the fill speed is yes.
Try to fill that trailer on the back of that semi.
Oh, you can't, it won't work again, huh?
It won't work again.
Wow.
It's in the silo.
Weird.
If
Well,
you
they
can
will.
fill that, James, just drive that.
We'll catch you later there, Lonely. Have a good night. Oh boy. Oh, my internet just died. Wait, hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, oh wait, we might be back. Are we back?
Work?
Can you guys hear me?
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, my internet totally just died for a second there.
James, just drive the semi, buddy.
Actually,
Well-
having bad internet.
I just got kicked out of the game, so I think that's just we're gonna stop it right there, you know. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.